Wir sind drin in der Reaktion. Wir gucken uns mal wieder ein Video von Schäfchen an. Titel des Videos ist sehr vielversprechend. Europe's fastest twin-turbo Lambo German on the German Autobahn. 320 plus km/h, Dyno Action, OG Schäfchen. Das ist der Mann. Wunderschön. Hinten im Hintergrund eine schöne Supra. Geiles Auto, Digga. Wir sind drin im Video. Bitte zurück. Genießt. Ach, verdammt. Sorry.
And with that, hello and welcome back to another video. We are here in Germany and one really wonderful home.
From the outside it's not so
nice, but you'll see from the inside it's very, very nice. Today is actually a really big day. Not only for me, but also for a person you all might know already, which is Ule. Today is Ule's big day because after 2.5 years of building his Lamborghini Performante, today is finally the day that the car should be able to drive on its own. Hopefully without burning, without breaking down, without anything.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, you might be wondering, why is there my Supra in the back? Look here.
Oh, so geil, oder, Chat?
I can show you.
Oh, die sieht so schön aus.
We had some minor issues with my Supra. Oh, okay. I can't show you, but you can maybe look inside here. And through this hole, you might actually see that there's no engine currently in my Supra.
Wieso ist dann... Hä? Warum hat der ein Loch in der Motorhaube, Chat?
Yeah, and that's actually because it blew up. Yeah, I have a hole in my engine. It was here at the regular service stop, and the mechanic drove it and the engine exploded. Yeah.
Glory hole.
things happening.
Things happen, it's a two chassis, it's an old engine, whatever. Getting a new engine for this car, maybe with more power, we'll see. Anyway, let's come in here. We're at Donaubar Performance, or DD Performance, I think. And this is actually really fancy in here because it's just really new. Yeah, if you look back here, you see the car, which is all about today.
Hey!
And you also see Wood. Yeah, you know Wood already, like I said. And yeah,
Servus! Was war's auf der D oder was?
yeah, I mean, if you look at the car, you know already that it's...
Alter. Uiuiuiui, Chat. Uiuiuiui.
About to get serious. They did one test run already. It had like 1,507 horsepower, which is
11 test runs.
yeah, they did 11 test runs. They're currently fixing some minor
Der hat 1500 PS.
issues, but yeah, hopefully it's nothing worse. The car went through a lot already. You started building it 2 years ago. You drove it like this in the rain, and we found out very soon that these filters are not made for water, so the complete engine just fucking exploded, basically. Then
Der ganze Motor ist explodiert.
we rebuilt it again, and they did one test run, and then it exploded again.
Das ist halt auch, Digga, Chat, wenn Geld absolut keine Rolle mehr spielt, dann machst du genauso einen Scheiß. Oder? Eins, was genauso machen würde. Wenn euch Geld nicht mehr interessiert, wenn euch Geld einfach komplett egal ist, dann machst du so einen Scheiß.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So that's currently
But it was a different job.
a different choice.
Yeah.
So now he came to Dominic, that's a third engine in the Lambo, and 2.5 years later, the car should finally now be able to drive on its own. Or it actually is driving on its own, but...
It's driving perfectly, but we are losing some boost at 1500 horsepower. So we can't go up because we're losing some boost. But it runs and works. And we figure out where the leak could be. And maybe it's here. This little bastard here is weak.
Yeah, loose.
And maybe this is the issue why we lose some boost. And now we change the wastegates from the two sides. We know that we are losing the boost on the left side.
Yeah.
We are losing 0.2 bars. This is around 100 horsepower on the left side.
Take a look at the car, because the last problems they had was with the original intake manifold. It was made completely out of plastic, so you can imagine what happens if plastic is under pressure. It just...
Also, der Lambo hat irgendein Problem. Richtig, Chat, können wir uns darauf einigen? Absolut keine Ahnung, was, also, kann ich jetzt alles, verstehe ich jetzt irgendwie alles nicht. Irgendwas mit Boost, also, wir halten fest, irgendwas stimmt nicht beim Auto, okay?
disintegrated and went into the whole engine. So
Irgendwas mit Boost, ja.
Der heilige Gral.
So Wood has a custom intake manifold now, and also in the photos they had to take up the whole engine again.
Yeah.
Because obviously plastic was all in the engine.
But the engine was fine after
Yeah.
the bridge exploded.
Also, if you look in there, you can see the
Ja, for the
reservoir for the
shocks.
shocks.
And we have nice Euro performance wheels.
Honestly, the setup looks so nice. The tires in the back, missing bumper. If we drive it on the street, we're not gonna drive it without the rear bumper. Yeah. If you look in here, honestly, I love the suspension because
Yeah,
it's
this is
just
very
fucking
cool.
crazy. It looks so amazing. So not only the
Alter, was ist das denn?
engine is upgraded, also
Federung oder was?
the suspension and the wheels.
And the gearbox also.
Fully built gearbox, Promax clutch, it's Datsun, everything. Yeah, we have the built engine with pistons, rods.
What purpose?
It's Garrett
Rotz?
GTX 35 from the AMS kit. It's all from AMS. So we have water-cooled intercoolers. We changed basically everything. It's a kit from the shop, but it's an upgraded engine. So the engine should be fine up to 2000 horsepower, so it will explode. We are driving on Motec, so completely free programmed
Management.
Yeah. We are driving now on ethanol, so we are driving
Ja, okay, ich skippe mal das Gelaber-Chat, weil ich verstehe hier sowieso gar nichts. Weiter geht's.
And if the boost leak is fixed, we can do the fucking maximum power run, hopefully. I'm very nervous. This is a very emotional moment for Ule and also for me, because this guy has been annoying everybody for like the past 2 years with his Lambo, trying to get it fixed.
Alter!
Okay, I've been
War das schlecht?
to many dynos,
Also das Geräusch am Ende oder gehört es dazu?
but I have to say, this is the loudest one I've ever been to. That's fucking crazy. Okay, so by the way, we found out what the problem for the boost leak was, and the problem for the boost leak is this little wastegate here. Actually, one of those two. Yeah, and now we're trying to find a new one for today, which is, as you can imagine, particularly difficult.
Das muss so, okay.
Hopefully we'll make it work. We've texted quite many people. If we get a new one of those, it will be very likely that we'll be able to finish what we started and make this car go into the street.
A few moments later.
We figured out that I actually have the same in my Supra, and the only the only part left of my engine is my wastegate. Now I also lose my wastegate.
So, der Super ist der Teilespender. Außer. Nein, das ist kleiner.
Ist es?
Sicher, mein Auge schon.
Schaut, dass es kleiner ist.
Ja, jetzt ist er mit Bilder wie immer.
Das ist in MVR.
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 Ja.
Außer!
Das ist
Sogar der isoliert.
Hä, die bauen jetzt irgendwas von der Supra in den Lambo ein, weil das das gleiche ist?
So now we have a wastegate, I guess. And I'm missing one now. Yeah. Gefällt mir wastegate.
very nice wastegate.
So, my super wastegate now found
Die haben das Wastegate jetzt von der Supra in den Lambo gebaut.
a new place to stay and we're ready for the next measurements, I guess. Yeah.
Schokopizza.
Schokopizza! In den Chat für Schokopizza. Ist ja widerlich. Das hört sich ganz krank an. Alter.
I have to go outside, it's so loud inside. But we now tested all the 3 maps. The last one was around 1,500 to the engine, and now he's gonna do map 4, which is gonna be, it's gonna be the worst map. The highest boost map possible.
Wie lange hält der Motor? Ich habe keine Ahnung von sowas, aber ich glaube, denkt ihr, dass den Besitzer das interessiert, wenn der Motor nochmal explodiert? Ich glaube nicht, nee. Ich denke nicht. Deswegen ist eigentlich auch scheißegal, wie lange der hält.
It's not the final stage 3 horsepower, what I heard.
Yeah, stage 4, here we go.
Alter!
I think it's safe to say that this is Europe's fastest Lambo. It made
1630 PS, Chat.
But now the real fun begins with flames.
Alter. Alter, wie der auch an diesen Seilen zieht. Digga, wie das Auto auch hier rumgeschüttelt wird. Weil der einfach so viel gottverdammte Leistung hat. Das ist wie so ein Gorilla, der hier festgekettet wurde und einfach nur auf die Straße will. Und Feuer spuckt.
last time.
Das ist krank. Das ist richtig krank.
Everyone, I think you saw it on the monitors. I couldn't talk because it was so loud. The car made 1,600 horsepower, and as far as I know, the fastest Huracan in Europe has 1,500 horsepower.
Aber Chad, jetzt mal ernsthaft. Würdet ihr da mitfahren? Ich hätte ja irgendwie schon Angst, bin ich ehrlich. Ich hätte irgendwie Angst, an dem Ding mitzufahren.
So, if my mathematics is correct and my calculations are right, Ule should now officially have Europe's fastest Huracan, which is crazy to me. That this guy, we all know and love, now has Europe's craziest Huracan. Can you believe it?
No words to describe this thing.
Zum Fick. Okay, ich skippe mal jetzt vor. Jetzt fahren sie nämlich auf die Autobahn. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck you guys. Have fun. I have to say this car looks so great in black. I think it's one of the best looking sports cars you can get.
Oh, Baby. Von 1 bis 10, Chat. Wie schön ist dieses Auto bitte? Jetzt so, wie er da steht. Boah, auch mit den Felgen, Digga, das sieht ganz krank aus. Auch, dass hinten diese komplette Verkleidung nicht dran ist. Dann steht hier noch Fat Don't Panic drauf. Uiuiuiui.
So, let's go. Are you excited about the new suspension and everything, or?
I'm more afraid of the car stays in one piece. I don't want to see any pistons today, any rods, no oil.
Or a tree.
Or a tree. I don't want to see anything.
Do you feel a difference in the steering, or?
Yeah, it's much more
Precise?
Yeah, precise. That's a good word.
Yeah. Oh, Alter! Boah!
Alter! Oh ja, das sieht schnell aus, Chat. Ich finde, da siehst du auch, dass der sehr schnell ist.
Boah, it pulls very hard.
Junge, ist das krank.
This thing is probably the quickest car I've ever seen in my entire life. That's so crazy. Mani must be scared for his life in there, I guess.
Oh, Alter!
Hey, du hast
Ich kann das nicht mehr mit der Werbung, Chat. Alter, ist das bösartig.
Boah! Yeah, Ole, thank you for the first ride. 2000.
Und was macht er denn jetzt, Chat, wenn die Polizei da kommt? Ist das legal, fragt hier gerade einer im Chat. Ja. Na klar. Ja, sicher. Na logisch. Ja, doch, sollte legal sein.
23.
Okay, time for a quick break and also for a passenger change. I want to be passenger now. Und wie's?
Oh ja, das ist so geil.
Okay, well, let's see how I like it. Ai.
Hello!
Jeder Performante riecht innen drin gleich.
Meiner riecht noch Turbo.
The craziest thing is, it just keeps pushing, it keeps pushing. Oh, the turbo noises and everything, it's crazy in person. You hear everything of the car. It's just so great. It should have been like this from factory, honestly. Yeah, I thought my Supra was scary, but this is like the Supra times 2, I think. Although this drives way better than the Supra.
A little bit. No.
What is 100, 200? 2 point something, huh?
I think 2.4.
100 auf 200, 2,4 Sekunden, Chat.
2.4 seconds, 100, 200.
Was? 100 km/h auf 200 km/h braucht dieses Auto 2,4 Sekunden. Digga. WTF.
I wish you could feel it in person. I wish you guys really could. Because this is the craziest experience in the car, acceleration-wise, I've ever felt in my entire life. So map 3, 1500 horsepower.
Activating. You Angst?
Ja. You know the feeling when you're on the roller coaster and you feel a funny feeling in the stomach? Oh, that's you feel it all the time when he's on the gas. You feel a funny feeling in your fucking stomach. That's just crazy.
Alter, das muss, also Bruder, wenn sich das so auf dem Video anhört, Chat, dann weißt du, dass das Ding so laut ist, in echt. Also wenn sich das so auf dem Video anhört, das Mikrofon, das kann es ja niemals rüberbringen. Ah, das hört sich sehr laut an. Das hört sich super laut an. Boah! Boah! Dass die auch, also ihr müsst verstehen, die haben jetzt da auch extra für uns, fürs Video, eine Straße absperren lassen im Industriegebiet, Chat. Und dafür möchte ich ein W im Chat sehen. Shoutout an Schäfchen, ich finde es geil, dass die so viel Kosten und Mühen auf sich nehmen, um einfach solche Bilder für uns zu organisieren. Das ist wirklich krass. Überleg mal, die mussten einfach die komplette Straße hier absperren, Chat. Das ist schon cool, ehrlich. Alter.
Ey, ohne Witz, das ist so schnell.
Shit is fucking crazy. I feel like I'm a fucking criminal only by looking at this car and filming this.
Was denken die sich jetzt hier, Chat? Was müssen die sich jetzt hier denken? Was, Digga? Was denken die sich jetzt hier gerade? Was geht durch der Köpfe, Chat?
Bro, this is the fucking most ridiculous car I think I've ever filmed in my entire life. And I'm so happy that Ole owns it because this guy is just... Yeah, well... Bro, you hear it from so far away.
Alter! Das ist krank. Digga, das ist krank. Das ist die absolute Endstufe, Chat.
Wenn wir das mit dem Anti-Lag probieren.
Okay, I think it's time
Was war das?
to get out. Get away from here. Sorry!
Was ist das denn? Anti-Lag. Was ist ein Anti-Lag? Was ist das? Was ist ein Anti-Lag? Kann mir das einer erklären, Chat? Kann mir das einer erklären? Anti-Lag hält den Turbo auf Drehzahl. Eine rollende Launch Control. Ach, ist es das wie bei so Bikes? Wenn die so in die, das Boost voll da ist beim Losbeschleunigen. Ach, der knallt den Turbolader dann komplett hoch, oder was? What the fuck?
It's rolling.
Ist das geil? Ist das geil, Digga?
Anti-Lag ist hardcore.
Ist das geil? Stellt euch mal vor, ihr fahrt irgendwo hin und knallt dieses Anti-Lag rein und dann schießt das Ding Flammen raus, Bruder, dass du denkst, scheiße, hier ist irgendein Feuerwerk unterwegs. Mein Gott.
Also das ist ein Wahnsinn.
Das haben wir ja gemacht und dann hat es die alte Ansage gebrochen gesprengt.
Ja.
Yeah, I think that was a very successful first day of testing.
Perfect. Nothing broke.
Nothing broke except for your wastegate, which was my super wastegate now.
Lights than before.
I have to say, this is I've said it so many times before, craziest car ever. Probably also the most expensive Performante in Europe right now.
Ey, was denkt ihr, Chat, was hat der Umbau gekostet? Sowas ist doch so unfassbar teuer, Bro. Also ich kenne mich bei so Tuning-Shit nicht so wirklich aus, aber Was kostet sowas ungefähr? Eine Richtung? Also 100.000 safe, oder? Ich würde sagen 100k easy, Chat. Wahrscheinlich sind es deutlich mehr. Wahrscheinlich sind es irgendwie so 200, 300, 400, irgendwie so. Und es ist der dritte Motor, ja. Das ist krank.
Like 800k into the car, right? With all the
800.000?
month in Europe right now. You put like 800k into the car, right? With all the engines working. Yeah, so.
War das ein Joke jetzt oder hat er das ernst gemeint? 800.000? Der hat 800.000 in das Auto rein investiert.
If you enjoyed this and if you want more of Urle's 1600 horsepower
I want more power next year.
Yeah.
No.
Need bigger turbos.
Let me know. We can try to maybe film during the day next time. Yeah, so this is not the end of the video because Urle actually texted me again that he wants to try it one more time.
Das ist der dritte Motor von dem Auto. Ja, okay, dann kann es halt wirklich sein, oder, Chat, dass 800.000 da reingeflossen sind.
I'm with the Lambo with the rear bumper on and he's got a bit more horsepower now. So we're back in Germany on the way to the German Autobahn. Yeah, so the plan now is to try it one more time, drive this car on the German Autobahn. It is now 1600 horsepower because in the night runs we were only driving in map 3, which is 1500 horsepower. So theoretically it should be even faster today, 100 horsepower more. And also it's bright, so you can see the car a bit more. Yeah, let's get this thing out of the trailer and start our adventure one more time.
Sorry.
So, another time Autobahn with Urle. And it's crazy 1600 horsepower Lamborghini. This time with rear bumpers and also this time during the day. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it still feels fucking crazy. I don't think you will ever get used to this kind of acceleration.
Guck mal auf den Tacho, 230. 260. Alter, 280. 300. Das hat jetzt nicht so lange gedauert.
Just feels
Ist das krank.
incredibly fast. Feels like a rocket.
Now the suspension is also set up because in the last videos the suspension was built in but not set up. But now it feels really good. Yeah.
Ich find's krass, dass der so gar keine Traktionsprobleme hat, Chat. Ich hätte eigentlich gedacht, dass der so übel schwer zu fahren ist, aber den juckt's ja einfach gar nicht. Da hat er auch einfach mal die Autobahn absperren lassen und NPC-Autos reingemacht. Also Schauspieler in Autos, damit er einmal rechts überholt, Chat. Und dafür nochmal ein W in den Chat rein. Ist das krass. Die haben ein Industriegebiet gesperrt und eine ganze Autobahn, damit es egal ist, wenn er rechts überholt. Das ist wirklich crazy, Mann. Krank.
It kind of feels like the car was meant to be like this because it just works so good. Now after 2.5 years, how happy are you? Finally.
We finally done a different job, so most of the work Dominic does with building the car and everything.
Yeah.
But on the backstage we had Bühni with B-tuning and RS engineers and LCE performance. And they helped me building this car like it is now. So the tuner and everything is about Bühni and the hardware installation and everything. It's Dominic's place, yes. And Dirk built my gearbox. Dirk, it holds!
I think I can say without any doubt that this is probably Europe's craziest Huracan right now. And from what I know with Urle, it's gonna get even crazier, so stay tuned, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys.
Der geisteskrank. Ey, Shoutout an Schäfchen, krankes Video. Holy fuck, Alter. Also, das war... Ja, doch, ich glaube, das war der verrückteste Lambo, den ich jemals in dem Video gesehen habe. Muss sagen, bin eigentlich nicht so ein Huracan-Fan, aber in dem Schätzchen sehe ich mich aber auch, Chat, oder? Seht ihr mich in dem Auto? Guckt zu Ende. Wieso? Kommt da noch was? Wir bleiben nochmal drin, kurzes Ende vom Video.
Video, I guess. See you guys.
I don't care if I'm tired or I'm drooling. I don't care if I'm tired or I'm drooling. I don't care if I'm tired or I'm drooling. I don't care if I'm tired or I'm drooling. I don't care if I'm tired or I'm drooling.
Krankes Auto, gutes Video. Schaut auch nochmal, dass die extra die ganzen Straßen abgesperrt haben in dem Video. Wirklich crazy, verrückt. Verrückt.